I also appreciated the Committee on Education and the Workforce. Also provided really great learning about skills-based hiring, which was the first time I've heard of this concept, and work-based learning and how important those are versus only valuing degrees, especially as degrees get harder to obtain for some people. And so I felt like I was like in the room where it happened. So just the different networking events really opened my mind as well. I hadn't heard of so many organizations. Now I have an entire list of places to look into, not just for work, but just to see what they're doing, what they're up to, what kind of information they're putting out there. I feel like the people we network with were just so informational about like what it really looked like to work in these positions and in these offices. And so I got to learn the difference between different foundations and working on the Hill, the think tanks, and just doing plain research. I became curious about and would like to continue exploring as a result. Yes, there are so many words and concepts that I was very grateful to learn. I feel more integrated into the higher education context. One of the networking questions I would ask was like, what do we need to know to be in this work and to be prepared? And so people give us some really great ideas just to help like catch up, and one of the reasons that I joined this internship was to kind of supplement the things that I was learning in school. So I feel like those networking meetings were really beneficial for that. So I really appreciated the increased access opportunities and connections across DC. Like I said, those networking meetings were such learning events for me, and I'm a forever student. And I appreciated just knowing more people and making this big city feel a lot smaller. I appreciate just the access to the different events and things that are very hard to come by, like getting into the Capitol and taking tours and just learning about what else there is in DC to even visit. And so I appreciated that. And I felt like this organization and just this position itself was just very much a professional development opportunity. And that's something that I extremely value, just how much professional development and how much investment goes into us as summer scholars. And then just also just talking to the alumni as well, and just feeling like I'm a part of this network, and not just like, oh, I'm just a summer scholar. Like, no, I feel like a part of the PMPI network. I have little cousins who are in college or entering college. And so now I feel more equipped, especially after things like the boot camp and the FSA, to help them with the really tough concepts and to help them understand, what they're up against and how to navigate that life. And so I appreciated having that knowledge. Like, I may not be able to tell you off the top of my head, like what all these concepts were, but I know where to look. I have great notes now. I have great briefing books. And so I appreciated just the resources that we've been given, and just this time to be in this city, and really take it in and really take in the people and become a part of the higher education space. I really do feel like I'm a part of that space now. So I just want to say thank you to PMPI and all of the supporters for this opportunity, and the space to really grow and develop this summer.